now I want to ask you about challengers, man. Obviously, it's been a hot topic about what is missing, what is needed, in your opinion, coming fresh out of that, and obviously making it out of challengers into the pros. What, if you have anything, do you think is needed to improve the scene right now?
I just feel like more like posts about the matches, or like anything, to be honest. I feel like the matches, like, they hardly get any viewers on YouTube, to be honest. So I don't know, just more like publicity around like when they're starting.
Last year we were like watching challengers, we were watching the elites and shit, but like now I was just looking into challengers and like trying to find when the elite schedule even was, and like it was like hard as fuck to find. It was like there's no, like you said, there's just no backing behind it. There's no promotion behind it. I mean, Hold Shift does a great job over there, and Jay, they're casting it all the time, but
oh yeah, no.
There's just like no. It feels like right now there's no like clear path to pro, and that's like a big problem because obviously, I mean, if you're a kid nowadays, Zinni always says I go play Fortnite because I can't even see Zinni's eyes because of your fucking scooter. For Call of Duty to grow, obviously the plant needs to be watered, and the plant being challengers, I mean, all the new talent coming up, that's if it's not being showcased correctly, it's like, what's the point? And Tom's been going off lately about the Challenger scrim schedule, and
I'm down to go off.
They're roasting each other because they're cooking each other that they got jobs and shit.
Well, Tom's completely correct, by the way.
Oh yeah,
100%.
no, 100%.
Here's the thing about the way people view challengers as compared to when we view challengers. There's a lot of entitlement now. Nameless was saying it on Twitter. The challengers players right now are playing for more money in challengers than we were when we were pros.
Of course.
So the money's there, but it's looked at as like, oh, I should be pro, or it's like a career path, whereas it should be like a dream in the sense where it's like you need to look out for yourself in the way of whether that's education or getting a job. Players that do have school or a job shouldn't be penalized for doing that.
Yeah.
They should be able to scrim at night just like we would when we went to high school or whatever, and then come home and play and obviously chase their dream that way. And then you have like 2 or 3 teams that might get pro scrims. Those guys, okay, if you want to scrim early, you guys should scrim later as well. But it comes down to the 12-team league. I think the difference now compared to back then is you can make it as a team. Like, I forget the team name, but there was a guy named Believe on it back in like IW.
I believe.
It wasn't I Believe. It was
a different one?
It was...
Oh, BULIEV?
I forget their names.
Surely not Believed.
But they used to make it through open bracket and come play in pool play pretty much every event. You don't have that anymore. Like, you can't make it as a team. You're kind of hoping to get hand-plucked and placed into a pro roster, whereas in the prior format, you could grind with your team, be a good team, and then go play the pros and prove yourself that way. There's no relegation system. It's just so hard to actually prove yourself on the grand stage because you can't even make the grand stage anymore.
I mean, you don't have like those stories anymore. Like, remember back in IW, like Gunless and them, E United, like they were all amateurs, and then they come to the event and they start like placing super high, and it's like a full amateur team, and then all of those guys get like obviously after that selected, and they go to like better teams. They climb the ladder and get better teammates and stuff. Not saying they weren't good teammates, but like they tried to get on bigger orgs and stuff like that. Yeah, nowadays it's just tough, man.
I didn't. Yeah, just because I was like, we were playing elite finals and there was like 1,000 viewers there.
Really?
I mean, yeah. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like there should be more for like elite finals.
Yeah, no,
even though it is challengers, but I don't know.
I mean, that's like the best of the best of.
Look at college football, right? College football, March Madness is a multi-billion-dollar industry within that little segment of the entirety of the NCAA. Right, because it is the up-and-comers and it is the people that are going to join the NBA. Right now, we don't have that with challengers, which is a shame.
And everyone's saying go play college COD League, get an education while you're playing.
That's
There's
what I think.
Hella teams. They just threw an event too, and it looked fire. Yeah, it was at ESA.
Really?
Yeah, it was at ESA.
Yeah, and I think that stream, they had like a crazy amount of viewers.
I mean,
Really?
yeah,
Like
everybody's back in their schools.
There was like 15,000.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like if I remember right, yeah.